I'm a little tired. I got a little caffeine. We're gonna go through all these things, see which one gives you more bang for the buck. Oh, coffee. Hello all you death fighters, my name is RescueRandy and we're here to talk about caffeine. We're gonna go through the following. Your 5-hour energy, your Starbucks thingy, your Red Bulls, Monsters, and your basic coffee from 7-Eleven. We're gonna talk about why they're worthwhile, why they're not worthwhile, which are better options, and all the little other mythos that go along with caffeine drinking. I've been drinking this one for a minute. First, disclaimer, try not to intake too much caffeine. That stuff really isn't good for you. Heart rate goes up and crazy, and honestly, once you drink too much caffeine, you got the jitters anyway. You really don't want to try to start doing IV like, okay, stay still, sir. Limit your coffee intake. Probably better off to just get actual sleep. Disclaimer, 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 the more you know. All right, we're gonna start it off with the king of the hill, the original, boom, Red Bull. This is the in-between size can. They have like a 8-point-something ounce can and a 20-ounce can. This is the 12-ounce. This little bad boy is 115 milligrams of caffeine, and that's not that bad. It's got a little bit of tastiness to it. It's got a little carbonation. Red Bull, I don't know. Save it for your vodka, all right? Just kidding, don't drink. Next one we're gonna talk about, boom. They have it at the vending machine in my work. So I see people drink this every so often. I don't really like the way it tastes. It's a little funny, but it's something. It gives you a little boost when you don't want coffee. This one's a little bit of a step up. It's 160 milligrams compared to 115 of Red Bull, so it's got a little more bite. It's also a bigger can, so you would expect it to have a couple more milligrams of caffeine in there. So there you go, Monster. Stepping up from the Monster, we're gonna bring it on to the 5-hour energy. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever tried this thing. This stuff tastes terrible. I do not like the way this stuff tastes. I feel like it doesn't do anything for me, and more so because it tastes terrible, honestly. I guess that if you're on the go and you need a little quick boost and you didn't really care so much about the flavor, this is the way to go. It's got a decent amount of caffeine in it though. I think this little bottle alone is about 200 milligrams. So, you know, it's got a big boost. It's about the same as like 2 of these. So can't go wrong with that if you're just looking for a boost. Like I said, I tried it. It doesn't really seem like it does anything for me. Moving forward, the Starbucks double shot. Now, I used to drink this just because I didn't always want to get coffee, and this was like cold coffee, so it kind of worked out for me. Not super big fan of it now. It has a weird coffee, not so coffee taste. 250 milligrams of caffeine, 15 fluid. 15 fluid ounces. Look at this trickery. I always thought it was the same. They look the same. But this is 15 fluid ounces. This is 16 fluid ounces. They got you. Holy smoke. Don't drink Starbucks. They're ripping you off. They're stealing that 1 fluid ounce. Regardless, this is 250 milligrams, so it's a big step up from the other one. Maybe that's why they didn't make it 16 fluid ounces. But 250 milligrams of caffeine in this little guy. Not so little guy. If you want to be fancy, a little posh, carry around a little Starbucks cup, you know, you can always do that. I know America's supposed to run on Dunkin' and everyone cares about Starbucks, but I care about 7-Eleven. 1, because they have an app on your phone so you can buy stuff, and 2, because this is actually 280 milligrams of caffeine. Also, you can get these little guys, which is an extra little 40 milligram boost of caffeine, little espresso shot things. Pour it right up in here and you're good to go. Also, not as much sugar intake because you can control how much sugar you have in there. That one you can't, those little other cans. So, probably best off drinking coffee. Now, here's the thing. People always talk about tea and how tea is supposed to have more caffeine than coffee. Look that up, it's actually not true. So you have black tea, green tea, white tea, oolong tea, yerba mate, all that stuff, and it doesn't compare to coffee. It's roughly about half the amount of caffeine as coffee. So drink tea because you like the way it tastes and you want just a slight little boost so you don't get the jitters. And that's all I have for this video. I know it's a little bit short. I'm trying to work on a bigger video that someone asked me to do, so I'm actually taking that one a little bit seriously. It's probably gonna come out a little bit like a short film. You should see it about a week or 2. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get that done. Thanks for watching. My name is RescueRandy. Like and subscribe if you like the content, and stay safe, everybody. Bye.